get it popping. You feel me? Let me see. Make sure we up in this thing, man. What's up, family? Golly. Golly. Let's get it. Oh, we reconnect you. What the hell? What the hell? Are we connected or nah? Are we connected or nah? Let me see. What's good, family? Man, this internet is fugazi. What's good, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea. Man, this net is fugazi. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Let me see. Do we gotta do a breakthrough? Do we gotta do a breakthrough? Kennard Williams, what's up, family? There we go. There we go. I see you. What's going on, man? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. This is the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in. Really, truly appreciate you, man. You have absolutely no idea, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Box community, man. Be sure to go visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there, man. It's absolutely 100% free. When I say free, I'm talking about it's free, man. It's free. You feel me? It's free. It's free. Man, sorry about that. Catch us every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast, man. The Smoke City Mobcast presented by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app, man. Whether you Team Apple or Team Android, we do have a mobile app for you, and it is absolutely 100% free, man. You feel me? Follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that is over all the social media platforms, man. Let me do this really quick. Apologies. Okay, and we are live. Salute to the mobile app. There is a slight delay, but I think we're all caught up now. But salute to y'all, man. Really, truly appreciate you. Damn, I click back now, the whole family in here. What's up with it, family? What's up with it? Hey, once again, follow me everywhere via social media. Can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, man. And you can be sure to go visit the website, www.juniorthetruth.com. You guys have been asking how to get, some of the paraphernalia, some of the merchandise. It is housed over there, juniorthetruth.com. Salute to the good folks over at punchjunkie.com. Be sure to go visit that website, www.punchjunkie.com. Y'all gotta excuse me, but I'm about to smack. You feel me? I'm about to smack this little punk ass breakfast. Cause I drove last night and I haven't eaten. You understand what I'm saying? Like Trey X. I'm gonna get these calories up. You feel me? Salute to Marlowe's Corner, man. Be sure to go subscribe to Marlowe's Corner. And don't just subscribe. Carry your ass over there. Fight days, man. Fight nights. You feel me? It be all the way live over there. Salute to Kennard Williams. Southside Boxing 601. King Corleone. Man. King Corleone. Joseph Brown. You feel me, Brothers UK? My brother BFTB Boxing up in the building. What's up, baby? Be sure to go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing, man. I don't know why you wouldn't be. You feel me? Land of the 216, Rob, you know what I'm saying? The Ohio Thoroughbred in the building. King Corleone, my homie. Ashley Knuckles in the building. What's up, Ashley? Knuckles, man. I'm back here at this remote location, man, working on this project. I'm showing up, gonna give you a holler. You feel me? So we can get up, man. We gotta get these. We got too many balls juggling in the air. You know what I'm saying? We gotta snatch some of this shit down. Knowledge Search. What's going on? Joe Brown, D-Mo 84, the Architect 1 in the building. Snacks B, what's happening, family? Almighty Law, Marcus Johnson in the building. What's up, baby? Star City J, Dago 619, Cali Factor. Salute, family. You feel me? Snacks B, I think I got you already. I think we might have everybody. It might be official like a ref with a whistle. You feel me? You said you ran into you. Nah, bro. You ran into a troll in real life, bro. Nah, man. You ran into a troll in real life. I can't wait to hear that story. If you ran into a troll in real life, man, I can't wait to hear that story. Craig Hill, what's up, family? Hey, man, it's TroubleMan Tuesday, bro. So I'm about to just be like all the way troublesome, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all the way troublesome, man. I'm gonna stir up like all types of controversy. I'm gonna start using Tuesdays to stir up controversy. First point of controversy. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna smack this breakfast though. I'm hungry, motherfucker. You don't want to see the gorilla eat. I don't know what to tell you. He said, flip me off and then got out the car on dude. He was quiet as hell. Hell nah. Yeah, he folded up. That's what they do. He flipped you off thinking it was sweet. He wanted to test to see if it was real. Jay Good, what's up, family? Jay Good. I need you to start a movement in Texas, man, showing these young men how to dress, bro. You need to show these men how to dress appropriately, man. Not like some hormonal, some little teenage white girl with raging hormones, bro. You need to teach these dudes how to dress like men, bro. These young Texans, bro. They're going down the wrong path, bro. I don't like what's going on. They boys dressing like the Jews dressing like little teenage white girls on the way to lose their virginity. You feel me? All right. He said, I ain't even been in here 15 seconds, bro. No, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got universal fashion appeal. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, my family, you know what I'm saying? When I was in Houston, they seen pictures like, oh man, that's clean as hell. They was talking about your polo. Like, man, that polo nasty, bro. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Had the J's on. You got universal fashion appeal, bro. I need you to get some of that swagger, pass some of that down. Don't be stingy, bro. Pass some of that down to these youngins, man. So they can stop dressing like young female 1985 female adolescents, bro. AKA Punky Brewster. Hey man, I'm gonna stir up some controversy. Clipper gang, what it is, man. Drew Titan Bronx on deck in the building. Derek McGee, I see you. Whatever, man. Family, what's up, baby? All right, man. Ashley Knuckles said this millennials, bro. Y'all know, bro. Young Charlo, man. That boy got my Texas players looking bad, man. Especially Houston, man. You understand what I'm saying? What happened to the stay flow, man? You need to get this. Y'all need to grab him up, man, and iron that boy jeans while he still got them on. That's what y'all need to do. Put some heat on his ass. The boy can quit running around here dressing all spicy. But I ain't trying to stir up that controversy. This is the controversy I'm trying to stir up. First of all, so I've been really, really, truly thinking about this conversation with pound for pound, man, and you know, I feel like it's one of the more overutilized concepts in the sport of boxing now. You understand what I'm saying? But I've been really, truly thinking about it, and this is my first piece of controversy, bro. Once again, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is number one pound for pound. You understand what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is number one pound for pound. If Terrence Bud Crawford were able to go up to heavyweight with all his skills and all his attributes and everything, right? And he was able to go up to heavyweight, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder would flatline his ass. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder would flatline his ass, bro. The end. You feel me? The end. Because I'm sitting there, because you know, I fell into that little, man, I don't put heavyweights in my pound for pound. I don't do that. I don't do this. And then I got to thinking about it like, no, this should include all boxers because Basically, you're trying to measure up to the all the way up to the heavyweight division through all the divisions. You take their skills and attributes and the eye tests and all this other stuff that motherfuckers want to say, and you put that all in one, and you put these fighters in the ring with one another to figure out who's the best. Bud Crawford, with all his skills, all his attributes, all his abilities, if he went up to heavyweight, if he was able to miraculously beat 230 pounds, 240 pounds, 250 pounds, 260 pounds, 270 pounds, it don't really matter, man. You feel me? Deontay Wilder gets in the ring with motherfuckers 50 pounds bigger than him on a regular. You feel me? If Bud Crawford was able to do that with his same skills and attributes and nuances, because you got to include it all in there, and went up to heavyweight to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he would get flatlined, man. They would be scraping him up with a spatula, bro. I've seen Bud Crawford get put in the blender by a Gamboa. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen him put in a situation by Gamboa. You know what I mean? I've seen Victor Postol land on him. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen Bud Crawford get touched. I've seen him get touched. And I've seen him, you know what I'm saying? I've seen him hurt. The problem with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is that he doesn't hurt you. He separates you from your senses. You understand what I'm saying? He makes you change religions. I've seen him. What was Spilka? Spilka is a Buddhist? What is he? Probably a Buddhist or something. He takes these dudes and he just recruits them. He recruits them. He makes them change religions, man. They go from being Hindu or being Buddhist to being Southern backwood Alabama Baptist, man. They be on the ground shaking and convulsing, talking in tongues for days after the fact. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's Wise Hudson. What's up, family? He turns these Buddhists into Southern Baptists, man, by one swipe of the hand. You understand what I'm saying? But just by laying hands on them. You understand what I'm saying? Talk to him, BFTB. Spilka, what he said he was a Baptist. He Jehovah Witness now. You understand what I'm saying? He just convert these boys. He touch them and they be on the ground looking like your aunt. You know how your aunt be? Your aunt be a church boy rolling around the ground, wig popping loose. You understand what I'm saying? They be, especially when the tambourines, you know what I'm saying? They get to dealing with them tambourines in the church. You know your auntie gonna lose her mind. That's what Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder be doing, man. He be turning them motherfuckers. He be turning them in the. You feel me? He be converting them. You understand what I'm saying? He be converting them to Tuscaloosa, Alabama Baptists. You understand what I'm saying? He going out recruiting souls. That's all I'm saying, man. So, are y'all arguing about starch now? He said straight cleaners. We use that Niagara spray starch. I use that Niagara. I used to use that. I use Niagara. I had Niagara in the house, lemon scent, but I primarily use Stay Flow. You feel me? They got Stay Flow. Make them jeans crispy. Now, if you're in the streets or something, you ain't got time, then you take all your Dickies or your jeans and shit, put them in the cleaners, heavy starch. You feel me? But anyway, excuse me. That's a fact, Jay Good. They be catching the Holy Ghost, man. Have your way, Jesus. They be Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder be out here recruiting souls. So, you feel me? Talk to him, Jay Good. You feel me? Hallelujah, Jesus. Yes, he be recruiting them. You feel me? He be recruiting them. I'm telling you. Period. Like, that's a fact. Almighty Law. They be like semi-retired after Wilder. If not all the way. If not all the way. Well, I've been MIA on MIA Junior on Instagram. Nah, why you been MIA, bro? You was locked up? What happened to you? Yeah, I know Wilder's pops is a pastor. That's what I'm saying. And Wilder is a what they call it? He's an evangelist. Wilder is an evangelist. He goes out in the community and does the work. He go out recruiting souls. He like the dude on Crossroads. Remember the black dude that showed up in the trench coat? Robert the Angel. See you at the crossroad. You feel me? That's Wilder. He an evangelist. He coming to recruit. Ain't nobody seen Brazil. Nah, bro. Brazil, man, he went on a fast, bro. Ever since he got recruited and joined the Southern Mississippi Baptist Church, just the East Side Tuscaloosa, Alabama Church of God. You feel me? The Mount Calvary Holy Ghost Baptist Temple of Tuscaloosa. Ever since he joined that church, man, he been fasting, man. He been in constant prayer, bro. So, if Bud Crawford were miraculously able to become 250 pounds, and he got his ass in the ring with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, they would be expanding to Omaha. He can't beat him. You understand what I'm saying? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, as of today, what is this? September 3rd, 2019, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is #1 pound for pound. There's nobody that's going to go up and beat him. We saw Lomachenko get decked by Linares. You understand what I'm saying? We just saw him get touched up in spots by this boy he just fought yesterday. Yesterday on Saturday, the Uncle Luke Campbell. You understand what I'm saying? If you ask 50 people in this chat, if you ask 50 people, is Tank Davis gonna beat Lomachenko? About 45 of them will tell you yeah. And the other 5 will be all black Fight Fan TV, but he just be talking so loud that it just be, you know what I'm saying? He just overbearing, so it be seeming like he 5 people. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's over with. You understand? And this is, you know, me. I thought I saw some good stuff from Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? I saw good stuff from Lomachenko. I saw him bite down. I saw him make adjustments, and I thought it was a good fight, period. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to go in there and smoke out everybody and none of that kind of stuff. You feel me? But at the same token, I have to come to grips with everybody else. You got to have a come to Jesus conversation with yourself. This dude is going to soon get smoked out of there in a major way. You understand? And that's just that. So, but I don't want to talk about him because I got some TroubleMan Tuesday work for Lomachenko too. But we're going to get back on this. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is the #1. The plant-based pugilist. I see you, family. What's happening with you? Hey, listen. Earl Taylor Sr., I see you, family. What's happening? PK Boxing MMA. What's up, baby? The Greater Zion Montgomery Missionary Baptist Church by the Rock. You feel me? It's over with, man. These boys, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, as of today, is #1 pound for pound. Period. You understand what I'm saying? There's no, we can destroy the Bud Crawford conversation, man. You feel me? And you can't, and like I said, there's no arguing for me that you can't include heavyweights. You can include heavyweights. Period. I'm going to include heavyweights because heavyweights are boxers. What are they? Not boxers. Heavyweights are they like what are they like? They like giants. They like creatures. They mystical creatures that just run around the world bestowing great joy in people because they beat the hell out of each other everywhere they at. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they're fighters. They're boxers. They should be in that conversation. If Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, in my opinion, if he dropped down to 126, he'd flatline Gary Russell Jr. He'd flatline everybody. If he kept his same skills and attributes, he would flatline Gary Russell Jr. He would flatline, if he went to 140, he'd flatline Regis Prograis. If he went to 147, he'd flatline Errol Spence Jr. I know y'all want to hear that. If he went to 160, he definitely would flatline this little redneck, janky ass, bad luck motherfucker over here. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that little janky ass, bad luck little motherfucker over here. Y'all don't know nothing about that. He definitely gonna flatline Canelo. He'll flatline Andrade. He'll flatline Danny Jacobs. He'll make Charlo dress heterosexual again. You feel me? That motherfucker flatline everybody in that motherfucker. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He'll flatline everybody in that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, Wilder got some ass whoopers to pass out. You understand what I'm saying? And if he went to 160, Canelo Alvarez would be a recipient of it. Y'all don't know about that either. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is #1 pound for pound, bro. Stop telling this lie. You understand what I'm saying? Main event mark, yeah, that little janky ass computer all eating bad luck motherfucker over here. Hey, man. Stop telling the lie that Bud Crawford is #1 pound for pound. He is not. The #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, the baddest man on the planet, and that is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. If you don't pick him, what you are telling me, this is my BFTB voice. BFTB voice. This is how my brother be. This is how he be putting down the actual factuals. So if you don't choose Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, what you are telling me is that somebody can miraculously gain weight, go up to the heavyweight division, and beat this man. And I cannot see that happening, bro. I cannot see that happening. He went in and he flatlined the most skilled heavyweight easily since Lennox Lewis. Easily. I believe that, yeah, I'm trying to make sure I ain't misspeaking. Yeah, I believe that Luis King Kong Ortiz is the most skilled heavyweight since Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was very, very technically sound. Very, very technically sound. And I believe that Luis Ortiz is probably that. You understand what I'm saying? He's definitely the most technically skilled and dangerous of this generation, which is why nobody wants to fight him, except for the #1 pound for pound king, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who's now going to fight him not once, but 2 times. Right back ain't cheating. So, you telling me that if Bud Crawford went to heavyweight, he'd beat Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and I don't see it. No matter how technical, how skilled and so on and so forth he is. You know what I'm saying? You cannot erase the fact that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder has the big eraser. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what it is that you're doing in the fight, no matter how far you are up on the scorecards, no matter how many punches you've landed, no matter what, he can come in and that's my eraser sound. And erase all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And convert you to the Montgomery, Alabama missionary chapel Pentecostal church on the rock. It's over with. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So, Harold Jones, I see you, family. Good morning to you. You feel me? Yeah, Drew Titan says, I believe that pound for pound means other than the heavyweight champion who would be able to compete against the best boxer in the world if they were heavyweights, not necessarily win. And see, everybody, that's the other thing about pound for pound, everybody got like different definitions. Because I've seen lists, like recently, I've seen like lists from Ring Magazine and the old school stuff where they had the champions pound for pound, because it goes 2 ways, right? Because I think just because like you the heavyweight and you powerful and so on and so forth, does that mean that you can line up skill for skill? How would you line up skill for skill with somebody that's at 126? Because you might be, quote unquote, a heavyweight champ and a monster and strong, but skill for skill, if they took your size away and moved you back down to 120, like to 130 or whatever the case may be, how would you fare? Like, I think it works both, in my opinion, I believe it works both ways, or it should. And so for me, like I said, it makes me feel real good to add Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder to the mix. He is #1, pound for pound. Ain't nobody, nobody greater. So we talking about church. Nobody greater. Nobody beats Bomb Squad. You feel me? Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody beats Bomb Squad. You feel me? Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody beats Bomb Squad. Wise Hudson asked, can he erase Sean Porter Jr.? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes indeed. And Sean Porter never been knocked out. And ain't about to get knocked out no time soon. You feel me? Especially not on the 28th when he go in there and fight Errol Spence. He fight this motherfucking janky ass teenage white girl dressing Errol Spence. You feel me? Them boys dressed like them boys dressed like little hot little punk rockers. Or were they just like Misfits? Jim and the Misfits. You feel me? Y'all got a problem with the men in suits, and y'all letting these men run around here just like Richard Simmons. I blame y'all niggas. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Make sure I ain't creeping up on my brother Blue Blood Sports TV time. You feel me? Because I'm going to eat this breakfast. All right. JC, what's up, baby? I see you in here. Now, back to what I was saying. Earl Taylor said, blasphemy. What's blasphemy? My song? Nobody great. Nobody great. Nobody beats Bomb Squad. You feel me? Nobody great. Nobody great. Nobody beats Bomb Squad. Greg Wyatt said in my wilder voice, night night, don't let the bed bugs bite. You feel me? Cypher Supreme TV said the Charlo brothers just like Milli Vanilli. Them niggas just like Culture Club. Come on, man. I ain't trying to talk about them, bro. All right, man. My next little point of controversy. Let's go on and get this out the way, man. If Vasily Lomachenko were black, he'd be Guillermo Rigondeaux. Let's bicker. I'm going to eat while that sink in. If Vasily Lomachenko were black, he would be Guillermo Rigondeaux. It's TroubleMan Tuesday. We're going to talk about this shit today. Period. Point blank. End of discussion, bro. Period. Point blank. End of discussion, bro. He would be, I was about to say Gary Russell Jr. at first, but then I figured I won't say Gary Russell Jr. because of the Olympic pedigree. And we have Guillermo Rigondeaux, who has an Olympic pedigree that can match Vasily Lomachenko with the 2 Olympic gold medals and all. And we see exactly what Guillermo Rigondeaux has done, exactly how he's been treated, period. If Vasily Lomachenko were black, and not from Kazakhstan or wherever he's from, Ukrainian, which is faux white, you understand what I'm saying? Which is the fake, you know what I'm saying? He if he wasn't the faux, the fake, the synthetic, that's what it is. If he wasn't synthetic white American, you feel me? He would be Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. Period. His career would look like Guillermo Rigondeaux's. He never would have took off. There would have been no promotion behind him. He'd have got in. He'd have beat a Gary Russell Jr., which because Gary Russell Jr. would have been to Lomachenko's career. Gary Russell Jr. would have been what Nonito Donaire was to Rigondeaux. Once he'd beat Gary Russell Jr., a person who, you know, a lot of people were getting behind, money being spent behind, so on and so forth, that motherfucker would have fell out of good graces with some folks. You understand what I'm saying? They'd have been at his noggin. You understand what I'm saying? They'd have been trying to get at his koofy cap. Period. Point blank. End of discussion, man. If Vasily Lomachenko were black, he would be Guillermo Rigondeaux. Nothing more, nothing less. He would be reduced to a figment of our imaginations, and that's what they've done with Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux has been reduced to a urban legend. You understand what I'm saying? He's been reduced to a figment of our imaginations, bro. Like the fucking Chupacabra. You understand what I'm saying? When you start talking about Guillermo Rigondeaux's greatness, people look at you like, Like they don't even bring him to the conversation no more. His conversation is not even brought to the forefront no more. I'm not taking that bait, Gregory Wyatt. I see what you're trying to do. I'm not taking that bait. This is TroubleMan Tuesday. You feel me? This is TroubleMan Tuesday. Hey, that's just it, man. So say what you will. You know, we you know, I got to tell it. I got to tell it like it is, man. I got to tell it like it is. You feel me? I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. If Vasily Lomachenko were black and a black fighter, he would be Guillermo Rigondeaux. Period. There'd be no money in the smaller weight divisions. There's no promotion behind yada 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 yada. You feel me? Salute, TJ Wilkins. I see you. That's just it. And that's just all, bruh. Period. Period. Now, Underrated Darkness. What's going on, family? Salute to you, King. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, man? I wanted to touch base with you, and I realized just now seeing your face, seeing your name, I didn't email you. I wanted to touch base with you, King. I hope all is well, man. Big Dose with 513. What's happening, baby? Let me see. A little better. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. Man, y'all send positive energy, man, and your positive thoughts and prayers, man, to Brother Underrated Darkness. And don't be no little nosy little, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no little nosy church lady that want to know why I'm asking you to send positive energy and positive thoughts to him. You understand what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. You feel me? Do it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers be like, "Oh, what we praying for? What's wrong?" Nah, man, don't be no little nosy church lady, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you praying and your prayers are solicited, if you're a praying person and your prayers solicited, then you supposed to unequivocally, unapologetically, you know what I'm saying, uncuriously get to work. Pray for the brother's strength, man, and the brothers pray for the brother's strength, man, and pray for the brother's family. Period. And his peace. His family, strength, and peace. But anyway, man. Let me see. Oh, okay. So let me get back to this, man. That Bud Crawford argument took a lot out of me, man. I ain't gonna lie, because I had to think about that. You know, I didn't flip that, smack that up, flipped it, and rubbed it down. You feel me? Like the whole time, you know what I'm saying? I've been sitting there like, man, what in the world? Let me think about this. You know how y'all get. You know, y'all get all sensitive about stuff. You know what I mean? So how's this gonna go over if I go in here and tell these brothers that Deontay Wilder beat all their favorite fighters and all mine too? You feel me? In the pound for pound equation. That grape is horrible. And I'm telling you, man, it ain't no excuse me. When I travel, it ain't like no fruit that I get like the fruit I get in the Caribbean. The rest of this shit be garbage. Some places in Florida I get good fruit. But like here where I'm at, this shit is garbage. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Oh, you was up in the city, bro? That what happened. You must have, where'd you go, to church up there or something, Big Dose? You was up there. Nah, the reggae fest. You was up there at the reggae fest. The reggae festival was out there. You was out there doing the dirty wine, boy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, KP from KC, that Bahamas fruit. Man, the DR I ain't never had no. Oh, y'all have. That DR fruit. Yes, sir. The DR fruit is, hey, yes indeed. I used to date a young lady from the DR. I that real DR fruit. Y'all don't really hear me though. He said yes sir. You went to your aunt's wife for the you was just up on Sunday. You went to your wife's aunt house for dinner. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to talk to you off the cuff, figure out who your wife people are. All right, man. Let's talk some more. All right. This is another one. This is sponsored by my brother Ashy Knuckles. But Canelo Alvarez should not be on anybody's pound for pound list. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. But he shouldn't be atop anybody's pound for pound list, bro. For one, he's a dirty fighter. He's been proven to be dirty, which makes everything he's done prior to that questionable. He's avoided stiff competition outside of a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the Mayweather fight, outside of the Erislandy Lara fight, he's pretty much avoided all the other stiff competition, bro. He's pretty much avoided it, or has had all of the has manipulated the situation to have all of the advantages, or damn near all of the advantages going into a fight. He got a heavyweight title. Salute to Nino Brown boxing the building. Salute family. He got a Dirty Red got a title, right? And then he hid. And he was allowed to hide at 155 pounds, when there was smoke to be had at 154, with all the young boys coming up, right? The Andrades, the Charlos, the Jacobs, all of the smoke to be had at 154. He went snatched the middleweight title. Who did he get that title from? Was that the one he got from Cotto? I think he got that title from that title for Cotto, right? Then he went and hid at 155, man, created his own division and was able to actually defend his title at that division, man. Make that make sense to me, man. You feel me? He did a whole lot of that, man. It was just too much. Then he got to the point, right? He did the same thing to Chavez Jr. Went up, didn't go fight him at 70. What did he fight him at? 174? He made the boy come down to 174 or something like that. Or what? No, what? It wasn't one. Was it one? It might have been 164. I don't remember what. Yeah, it was 164. He made the boy come down to 164. Didn't even go meet him at 168. Chavez is coming down from what? What was he coming down from? 68, I think, maybe 74. Nah, he was 68. Coming down from 68. Made him come down to 164. You feel me? And the boy killed it. The boy used to kill himself. The boy used to kill himself to get to 168. And then you gonna make him go down, man. Get out of here, man. You feel me? Then everybody forgets that he was stripped. He wasn't stripped. He dropped the title, quote unquote. Kind of like he just did. He just did it in a more glorious way. But he dropped the title, the WBC, because they were trying to make him fight Gennady Golovkin. They were trying to make him fight Gennady Golovkin, and he refused to fight Gennady Golovkin, didn't want to fight Gennady Golovkin. He was trying to wait until he was ready to fight Gennady Golovkin. Decided he didn't want to fight Gennady Golovkin until he watched Danny Jacobs go in there and beat him. Once he saw Danny Jacobs go in there and beat him, then he said, "Oh, okay." And that's a fact, Brown. He vacated that joint twice. You feel me? And then one time he said, "I'm not gonna be forced by anybody to do anything," and blah blah blah. Then he threw his little hissy fit. He threw his little hissy fit, and WBC was ousted. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have a good relationship as a result of that. Where he would have titles, he would have fights, and they would associate the WBC belt or some rendition of the WBC belt, and he wouldn't accept it. They created a belt to go with the Chavez Canelo fight. And Canelo wasn't accepting the belt and all that stuff, man. Like, get out of here, man. You feel me? And then people want to fall into that narrative that he's, a number one pound for pound fighter, and he's a this and he's a that, and he only lost to Mayweather and blah 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 blah. It's like, man, yeah, he also never fought any more stiff or a great deal of stiff competition while they were in their prime, and when he did, it was a controversial decision. You feel me? It's a controversial decision. Period. Drew Titan said the West Indian Day parade yesterday, he said sisters was damn near naked in the streets. Y'all boys need to take to social media and see if you can make it see if you can see what was going on. You single boys might need to start spending Labor Day in New York. You feel me? Y'all might need to spend that thing up in New York. But yeah, man. Ash, here come Ash. This Ash's boy. This Ash's boys. He says Danny Jacobs, GGG, Cotto, Lara, Trout, better than anybody else's resume. We can take Trout off of there, man. Trout, we done seen a few people tap on Trout's head. Out of all, Cotto was aged, right? Cotto was aged, right? Lara was the only one. I give you Lara. Laura's a fact. That Lara fight is a fact, and that was a fact, and that was a fight that was argumented. People argue all the time that Lara beat Canelo. GGG. He said Trout was undefeated. I got you. GGG we know GGG had already been, he already had his trousers pulled down. This boy Jacobs took that boy, put him on his knee, unfastened the he had the onesies, the red onesies with the booty flap. He undid his flap and spanked his tail and buckled his flap back up and sent him on his way. And then who was the other one? And then Jacobs had already, Jacobs was what he was. But let me get back in here to this Austin Trout. Let me see that. Hold on, brother. Let me be right with you. Let me be right with you. Because I think this is what I think happened. Let me see what I think had happened. Because what I thought had happened was, let me make sure I ain't tripping. Okay. Let me see. Trout had beat an old Miguel Cotto, right? And then prior to that, come on, Ashy Knuckles, bro. Cotto was the only name that was on his resume, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody else with him being undefeated, bro, he beat Byron Tyson's. You feel me? Steve Verdi, that motherfucking named after the liquor. Come on, bro. Marcos Primero, Nielsen Tapia. Come on, bro. Rigoberto Alvarez. That boy got a name on him. He beat Rigoberto Alvarez. Yeah, bro. And then he stepped up in competition. He caught an old Cotto. Then he lost to Alvarez. He lost to Erislandy Lara. Then he came in. This is Austin Trout we talking about. Then he went on a tear where he beat Daniel Dawson, Luis Grajeda, Luis Galazara, Joey Hernandez. So he had a step up versus Charlo. And Charlo. Then he went on up. He stepped up again against Jared Hurd. And Jared Hurd. You feel me? Then he beat Juan Day Angel. Then he got in there with the other Charlo and the other Charlo. You feel me? Then he got in there after that with Terrell Goucher, straight out of Cleveland, Ohio, and Goucher. And they called it a draw. No, sir, Ashy Knuckles. No, sir. No, sir. You got to. He said he couldn't get no big names until Kodo. Okay. Well, he got. Then what happened after he got the big names at the Kodo? Them boys was. Hey, boy. Them boys was A-Town stumping all on that boy's updo. That's why his hairline looked like that, bro. Cause all them brothers was A-Town stumping on all the big names was A-Town stumping on that boy's he got that updo. He got that motherfucking that bird in the Midnight Falcons. You feel me? He got that bird in the Midnight Falcons up doing. All them brothers been doing the A-Town stomp on it, and that's why that boy hairline all the way back here. No, sir, man. I can't. You got Laura. You feel me? All the other dudes was beyond it. You feel me? All the other dudes was beyond it. And GG, we already know Triple G was super hype. You feel me? And he aged the super hype machine and then fought to a draw with him. Let's not leave that out. He fought to a draw with him in the first fight. Then beat him the second time. Yeah, man. I'm not so sure, Ashy. You understand what I'm saying? You my man 100 grand, but I ain't so sure about that one. Miss Boxing, what's up, love? I thought you was mad at me. What's happening with you, girl? Yeah, man. I don't know about that. Yeah, man. Austin Trout, we gotta get him out of here though, bro. Yeah, we gotta get him. Not when we trying to. You can't use Austin Trout to solidify Canelo's. You feel me? We can't do that. But I know that I know Dirty Red, your man 100 grand. But Dirty Red is a cheater. Dirty Red is a cheater. All right, man. Let me see. I had something else I want to talk about. I don't want to stir up that controversy, man. Not Red's fault. G is older. Bro, he wouldn't fight GG. What all that 155? Evacuating the title because WBC mandated it, bro. Ain't that agenting? What is that? What's that, bro? That's something. That's something, bro. Dirty Red, man. No, man. Nah, man. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Let me get some coffee. Excuse me. This boy KP from KZ said he about to get some Canelo tacos today. Cause it's Taco Tuesday. You feel me? That's not allowing the sanctioning bodies to dictate your career. Come on, bro. I see what you just did there, Ashy Knuckles. Y'all know that brother like, y'all just be looking at Ashy Knuckles, man, cause he be out here, you know, swerving, putting that Houston, Texas on y'all boys. So y'all boys be just thinking, man, that boy very, very, very clever. Very, very clever. That's clever. I see what you just did there, Ashy Knuckles. I see what you just did there. You know what I'm saying? Jay Good says, whatever you eating got me regretting not stopping by Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Man, I just had it was a little omelet, man, and some little taters, man. This fruit is garbage, though. I'm about to take this fruit and go choke some birds. Well, birds don't even eat fruit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fruit. I'm gonna feed it to Foul 13. Yeah, this was subpar. You understand what I'm saying? Legendary Top Cat said, man, hit the freestyle on the way out. do it a cappella. Man, but yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I guess I'll do this on the TroubleMan Tuesday, man. This ain't really no trouble, but I'm gonna stir it up. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bro, we no longer need sanctioning bodies in the sport of boxing. Period. You know what I'm saying? They don't serve as a legitimate validation point for our boxers. They only add to the corruption in the sport with them, you know, being for sale, with you having the ability to manipulate them, with them and them allowing their rankings to be manipulated. We no longer need them, man. Their purpose is, you know, like I said once again, their purpose is to increase the popularity to their brands, and to maximize their profits. Like that's their purpose. You know what I mean? They want to be highly visible as much as possible. You understand? They want to attach themselves to fighters, to big events, and all that kind of stuff, right? And they want to maximize their profits through sanctioning fees. So they want their fighters to be very big earners. You understand what I'm saying? So that they can collect sanctioning fees. And it makes absolutely, I mean, they can get their money and do it's. I look at them just like sponsors. You know what I'm saying? It's just like no different than sponsors. No different when you see DraftKings in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Or when you see, when you used to see, remember when fighters used to wear, they used to wear websites on their backs. They used to write it in black marker or whatever. Like, that's just what I see them. Gregory Wyatt says sanctioning bodies are artificial enterprises, con job shakedowns, period. That's what they are. They are not bringing validity to the sport. They're not bringing validity to the fights. They're not providing good rankings. No, none of that, man. They're in bed with respective promoters. They have, agendas when it comes to being attached to certain fighters, i.e. the WBC with Canelo Alvarez. And them, wanting to be attached to him. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, they have a very distinct ideas as it relates to, or very distinct goals as it relates to increasing their profit and increasing their popularity. And that's just what it is. Period. Brown Boxer says the idea of sanctioning bodies is a walking conflict of interest. Sanctioning bodies should be an actual nonprofit organization. I need to hear yours, Ash. I need that video, bro. Or maybe I'll call. I can't call you. I ain't got. I want to hear your thoughts on the sanctioning bodies, though. I really truly don't believe. I believe that there should be the establishment of if we're gonna do the sanctioning body thing, right? There should be an establishment of one. You feel me? Because we already had too many bodies. And then when you get these sanctioning bodies that have multiple titles, you feel me? It just adds to the confusion. It adds to the confusion. Because you can sit down, and you can just sit down for somebody who don't get up, people who don't get up and do this like we do every day, right? And people will talk to you and they'll talk like, okay, Anthony Joshua is the champion of the world, right? And then they be like, yeah, you be like, yeah, okay. And then they'll hear something and they be like, well, I hear Deontay Wilder's the champion of the world. When did he beat old boy from England? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, they haven't fought yet. And they be like, well, how did he get to be the champion if he didn't fight the champion? Then you have to explain like, well, actually there's a few titles. So he has a piece of the championship and he has a piece of the champion. You understand the championship? So you have multiple champions in multiple divisions. So then you take that, right? And then you get somebody like the WBA who will throw 3 titles, you know what I'm saying, in the same division. You feel me? 3 titles in the same division. And then it's like you got the super champ, then you got the silver champ, then you got this and you get the world champion, blah, blah, blah. And people like, like it just gets confusing. Meanwhile, all that is them casting a wide net. When I say them, the sanctioning bodies casting a wide net to be able to collect more sanctioning fees. So instead of one title where I collect, a 3% sanctioning fee, I'll put out 3 titles. You know what I'm saying? And get then get 3% sanctioning fee on each one. You know what I'm saying? It's just more bread. But there's no validity, especially when there'll be no a lot of times, in a lot of cases, no attempt to establish one champion. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, and it gets confusing as hell. It's like with the WBC, what we dealt with recently with the heavyweights. Dillian White, quote unquote, became the silver champ, but he wasn't the mandatory. Dominic Brazil was the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. Like it's crazy. And then big dose, and then that's a fact. And then when you think about fighters who have multiple belts, like you got multiple belts, and then you got multiple sanctioning fees, and it's like Wilder said, like to me, that money, especially if they're not here to provide validity to the sport, then that 3%, you know what I'm saying, that you could be saving for your children. You could be putting that in some sort of investment. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of business, some sort of whatever. I'll get decreased. Okay, Ashley says if you get more than one belt, then they decrease it from 3%. They decrease it. The sanctioning bodies decrease it from 3%. Okay, that's a fact I didn't know. That's why I need to hear your thoughts on this. But for me, I just disagree with them as it stands now because it's too many of them, right? And they have multiple titles, and they're not adding to the validity of the sport of boxing. It's mighty hard for me to get past them putting Tom Schwartz as the number 2 heavyweight in the world. You feel me? It's this mighty hard for me to get beyond that. You feel me? That he comes from out of nowhere and be ranked. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, that poisons the whole batch. That poisons your whole status in the sport. Like, what are you here for? Like, what are you here for? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And the WBO and then the WBA, the shit that the WBA did with Luis King Kong Ortiz. Because essentially they didn't want him to have their title. They wanted Anthony Joshua to have it. You understand what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? For them to be able to be manipulated, they're just a part of the scam. You know what I mean? And so if they're a part of the scam in a sport that we're working diligently to purify, you understand what I'm saying? We're trying to purify it, bring more clearance to it. They're doing stuff like establishing the Ali Act. You know what I'm saying? Fighters are breaking away from promoters and doing their independent thing. You know what I'm saying? Fighters should start to think about breaking away from the sanctioning bodies and doing I'm telling you, and doing their thing. Maybe they should unify. They should have a union. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they should have a union and then just establish a sanctioning body through their union or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then the fees collected from I'm giving away too much game, and I be having these multi-million-dollar ideas, and I just be talking them. I just be dropping them shits on here like it ain't nothing. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. But I think that they could possibly do that, establish a union, and then create a sanctioning body from that, and then that be the one that you want, because it's other fighters by the fighters. You understand what I'm saying? So the fighters vote as to who's the best. That'll be that shit right there. And to make it so that the top 50 fighters in each division get a vote. That'll be that shit right there. Mm-hmm. Tom Etheridge, that's a fact, man. But this is stuff that's all in the works. Yeah, this is all in the works. But yeah, that'll be that deal. But anyway, yeah. So I think that what I'm saying. Once again, just on this TroubleMan Tuesday, man, I believe that we're headed into a space. Salute to the OG St. Cruz, and he says it can't stay the way that it is. I believe that we're moving into a space, man, in the sport where sanctioning bodies have run their course. I think that they running their course. Yeah, we can definitely get on this main event mark on Wednesday, because I'm interested to hear the brothers. I'm interested to hear the other brothers' thoughts on it. Because it can't, like you said, OG St. Cruz, it can't stay the way that it is. Something got to shake. Man, something got to shake. But, man, I'm going to get out of here, man, so we can get on over to Blue Blood Sports TV, man. Plus, I got to get myself ready to rock for the day, man. I got to be on site over here in the afternoon. Today is really my travel day, but I came in early because it's just easier for me to get here last night than it was to get up here and murk my way and hustle my way through, rush hour traffic. I got a few big cities that I got to drive through, man, to get here. So I don't want no parts of that stuff, man. People acting all crazy, and it was some construction too out there. So I came on through. The only problem with driving through that night, boys, them Bambies. They was out there in full effect mode too. Like I'll be sure, boy, they was out there looking at me, blinking and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out what car they picking. Like, man, please don't pick my car. But anyway, man, thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly appreciate it, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is Junior the Truth. Let me hit it one time for I'm gonna hit it acapella for my brother Legendary Topcast. Be sure to go subscribe to my brother Legendary Topcast, my brother Ashley Knuckles. My brother BFTB was in the building. PK Boxing and MMA. Be sure to go subscribe to all my brothers. So let me hit it. This is acapella. I'm Mr. Ohio born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll. Catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we can. Feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe. Tell a friend. I appreciate y'all, family. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm Ohio born player made. Be sure to go over to Blue Blood Sports TV, man. If you don't know anything else about me, man, at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Salute,